Tell us a little bit about the tradition of Bosco, what it means to you, and how that helps in preparing you to play here.
I think Don Bosco is just a tradition of kids coming out here working hard, giving all they can. The coaches doing everything they can to make them better, whether it's through film study, through practice, through watching films of other teams, and just coming out here and working your butt off, working as hard as you possibly can to get ready for the game. Keeping the tradition alive, winning games, winning state championships. That's all to live up to.
And speaking of state championships, you guys won the national championship last year, kind of put you on a whole new level. Your goals for the upcoming season, are they still on a state level, or now you're thinking nationally each year?
You always want to win your national games, the games you go out of state to play. Just let the polls fall where they may. You strive to win every single game by as much as you possibly can, and just let the polls fall where they may. We don't really worry about that. We just do what we can control.
Now, talking about St. Ignatius, you have two powerhouse programs. One program that has been a powerhouse in the past, 10 national titles in a 12-year period. Bosco now, the program nationally over the course of the last decade. Let's talk about a little bit about playing a team of that stature. You did it last year with De La Salle. Now this year, what are some of your thoughts on this game?
They're definitely going to be a disciplined team, and they're definitely going to come ready to play. That makes us, we have to be all the more prepared. We have to be all the more ready to play a good team. They're going to be like us. They're not going to kill themselves with penalties and turn the ball over and stuff like that. They're going to do their job, and we're going to have to beat them. They're not going to lose the game.
And lastly, playing in the national spotlight games such as this, a lot of coverage, a lot of media. You're in the papers, you're online. Tell us a little bit about how you stay mentally grounded and get ready for the game.
You just come out here and practice and focus on practice. Focus on getting yourself better. You don't really listen to those things. You just kind of focus on what you're doing around here and what we're trying to build around here. And I think that kind of keeps us grounded. The coaches help us do that as well, too.
Here we are at Bosco, football powerhouse. A lot of tradition. People carried an undefeated season state championship and national titles last year. What does that mean to you, and how does that tradition, you want to carry that tradition on?
Oh, it's like an amazing feeling that I was able to be a part of the team last year, and to be like the national champion. That just like overwhelmed me. Like I wasn't even expecting that, but it's amazing just to carry on the tradition from my brother, because he was the kicker here last a few years ago, and it's just great to live up to him.
And speaking about your brother, obviously you were the kicker last year. You had a lot of success last year, but everybody remembers the big kick he made against De La Salle. Talk to us about the influence he has had on you and how that impacts you on the field here.
With my brother, since like he's so good, like I know I need to live up to his expectations, like everybody else's expectations about him. So as long as I can be anywhere around him, I think I'll be pretty good. I think my coaches are pretty happy about how I'm kicking.
And lastly, situation comes down, 10 seconds left in the game. You got a 35-yard field goal, tie score. What are you thinking when you go into that game?
Keep my hips straight and put my foot right through the middle of the goalpost.